Good evening and welcome to the Daily Mirror News Roundup. You're with me, Azaz Zahid Kareem. Let's take a look at our headlines. No power cuts today. First ever drone show attracts large crowds. Sri Lanka women's team qualifies for Commonwealth Games. Sri Lanka wants Japan to be go-between. No substandard fuel being distributed. Sajid states that democratic structures, strategic thinking is needed to prevent a dictatorship. Now, diving into our lead stories. Following discussions held with President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, it has been decided not to impose power cuts today. Minister of Power Gamini Lokuge confirmed to Daily Mirror a short while ago. Lokuge said that a solution had been reached to solve the present power crisis at the meeting held with the President. The first ever drone light show in Sri Lanka illuminated the Colombo night sky with over 150 drones over the weekend at Golface Green. The drone show was launched by Minister of Youth and Sports Namal Rajapaksa and attended by State Minister of Aviation and Export Zones Development D.V. Chanaka. The Sri Lanka women's team beat Bangladesh to qualify for the Commonwealth Games 2022 Women's 2020 cricket event. Sri Lanka scored 136 for 6 in 20 overs and set a target of 137 for Bangladesh. However, Bangladesh scored only 114 for 5. Sri Lanka is to seek Japanese assistance to resolve some of the issues it is being confronted with at international forums, Foreign Minister Professor G.L. Pires said. The minister told a news conference recently that Japan had already played that role in presenting and interpreting Sri Lanka's point of view to other countries. He said Japan is well qualified to do it because of empathy, compassion, gentleness, and consensus shown by Japanese culture. Energy Minister Udaya Gamanpilla, while admitting that there were some concerns on the quality of diesel and petrol sold in the domestic market among motorists, said the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation (CPC) and the Indian oil company IOC issue fuel with 100% assurance that petrol and diesel sold by them were not substandard. A common national program based on the five-pillar democratic structure and strategic thinking is what Sri Lanka needs to overcome the current economic and social crisis. Leader of opposition Sajid Premadasa said over the weekend. Premadasa, who was speaking during a discussion on middle ground in Colombo, said the country needs democratic structures and strategic thinking to prevent an elected dictatorship. For further details on these stories, visit our website www.dailymirror.lk. You're with me, Azaz Zahid Kareem. This was the Daily Mirror News Roundup.